Hello everybody and welcome to the monthly update video, which was supposed to go up yesterday, but here's the deal folks. I got done making the video for FNAF at like 12, and I had to process the video, upload the video, make sure everything went up smoothly, check the description, all that good shit. So basically, me doing that made me stay up until like 5 in the morning. And then I fell asleep until like 8 in the afternoon. So basically, we were gonna upload a video yesterday doing this. We were gonna do this yesterday, but I was asleep for too long. So we're doing it today instead. So last month was kind of crazy. We're here to talk about it. It was kind of crazy, but we made it through it. You know, we did great. And we're here to talk about what it means for the channel, how we're feeling about this challenge that we're doing, which, if you didn't know, we're doing a challenge where we upload a video every single day for the entire year, and it's pretty dope. So you should, stick around for every single day content every day. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you guys are just joining us, first of all, I appreciate the hell out of you, clicking on this video, testing out this channel. First of all, go watch the FNAF theory, unless you know nothing about FNAF, in which case avoid the FNAF theory. It'll be confusing. Basically, we're out here every single day uploading a video for the year, and by the end of the year, we should be really good at making content. That's kind of the goal here. Is to get amazing at doing videos, so that when I can actually like take a day or two to make a video, it will be insane, like how good it is. So that's really what we're out here doing. We're just practicing. You know how it is. This is the training trials, And I think we're nailing it so far. This month, or last month, I should say, because this isn't coming out on the 30th. Usually, these videos come out on the end of the month. This one's not. So I'm gonna end up saying last month, or this month a lot, but I mean last month. But yeah, last month was crazy because FNAF, Steel Wool? That's their name. Steel Wool decided to announce the FNAF Rune DLC trailer. And we were in the middle of doing a theory crafting playthrough of FNAF that we were going to make a theory out of. So they threw me into Endgame because they were like, yeah, Rune DLC is coming out, so you have to get your theory out within this month. You have a month to get the theory done. And me being dumb, towards the beginning of the month, I was trying to get a job, and I procrastinated on the theory so much. And speaking of the job situation, let's touch on that real quick. I was supposed to get a job. I've been supposed to get a job for quite a while, but the thing about that is that I don't have a consistent form of transportation, is what I'll say. I don't have a consistent form of transportation. I don't want to elaborate on that or anything, because I'm not trying to give away a bunch of life story shit right now, but the point is, I can't get a job yet until I have a stable way to get back and forth from a job, so I'm going to be focusing on getting that first. But back to the FNAF theory stuff. Basically, at the beginning of the month, we weren't really working on the FNAF theory that much. We were doing some research here and there. We were connecting some dots. We were reading some stuff. But for the most part, we were kind of fucking around. And then, towards the end of the month, I would say like maybe around the 15th, shit started going crazy. Shit went into overdrive. So I recorded an entire, like all the footage for the FNAF theory. And then I had to rewrite some stuff. I had to revise the script. I had to fix a couple things. I had to add in a couple things. And then by the time that happened, I had decided to shave my head for completely different reasons. I didn't go bald or anything, I'm not shaving it down to completely bald, but I wanted to reset my hair because I liked my hair, but I had it for too long, and I also wanted to be able to have some more creative avenues for an ARG that I'm making. So having short hair me and long hair me leaves a lot of avenues open to record past and present footage, all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying. So we cut my hair, which then made it so that I had to re-record the FNAF theory, like all of it, which kind of worked out because we were gonna have to kind of do that anyway, but we had to re-record it, and then by the time that we recorded that, we had like a week left. To edit this FNAF theory. And the editing for this FNAF theory, some of you will notice that it seems like there should be an edit some places, but there's not. And that is literally just because we did not have the time. We didn't have the time to edit there. Like, I was planning on editing it so much more, but the amount of editing that a FNAF theory takes is so much more than a video. Like, normally, I can crank out a video in, like, 5 hours. Maximum 5 hours. If we're talking, like, an hour-long recording session. And I'm talking about processing the video and everything. Uploading it, making the thumbnail. I can make a video within, like, 5 hours. But with this FNAF theory, I found out that, like, this one took, like, 50 hours at least. This one was a long process to edit, especially considering that it's like an hour-long video and we had to edit in so much stuff and edit out so much stuff, because the raw footage was like an hour and 20 minutes. It was a long time, and the actual video came out to like 50 minutes because we had to edit out a bunch of in-betweens and all that. So, you know, we kind of kept most of the footage, but the editing was a lot more involved. I had to do a lot more stuff. I was actively doing more, and there was less times where I could just play the video and let it go, and then like do a cut. Because honestly, that's what a lot of the editing is, especially right now with this challenge. I've been trying to mix it up a bit and try out weird stuff, like zooming in and out with the cameras a ton, trying weird edits, trying weird zooms, that kind of thing. But for the most part, we have been kind of doing bare bones content, like just cutting out the boring parts, keeping in the entertaining parts, making it a video. That's what we've been doing, especially with Dead Rising. But I think with Dead Rising, the reason that we're doing that is just because, like, the whole point of Dead Rising is to show off this game that I love. I love Dead Rising. It's a great game, beautiful game. If you never played Dead Rising, go play that shit. But the whole point of the playthrough is to show off that game. And I feel like cutting out most of the stuff and only keeping the absolute funniest things would be kind of untrue to the game. So, you know, we keep the stuff where we're, like, slugging along, talking to the people that are following us or whatever. We don't keep a lot of it, but we keep some of it around. And I feel like it's a better way to do that type of stuff, like with a game like that where you're progressing through this story, especially with a game where I want to show off the gameplay and the actual game itself and what's in it, the mechanics and all that stuff. Because Dead Rising, for being so old, it is incredibly complex. At least with the survivors it is. They have so many different survivor personality types that change what they do, and it's great. But I'm getting off topic. I'm getting distracted. We're supposed to talk about what happened last month, and that's what we're doing here today. So, basically, we made the FNAF theory. We got it barely. We made it just in time, and man, what a weight off my shoulders. The fucking relief I felt when I found out that we were done. When I was editing and I saw the final 5 minutes on the editing thing, and I was like, oh wait, we're almost there. Like I was like having a mini panic attack. I was like, shit, this is it, people. We did it. Why did I say panic attack? That is not the right term. That is not the right. A good panic attack. That's not a thing, though. That's not a thing, though. That's not a thing. Listen, alright, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I was happy, alright? I was happy that we did the thing. And I was like freaking out a little bit. I was like, hell yeah, this is sick. Because we got it done surprisingly quick. I was like, okay, if I cram, I can get it done and upload it at like 8 at night tomorrow, the next day. Which would have been yesterday, by the way. The day that the FNAF theory went up. But we ended up getting it done the night before, so it worked out really well. It worked out really well, and we were able to upload it with basically no problems. I did get absolutely terrified, though, because there was a point in time where I went to check the audio on the video to make sure that it was working, to make sure that you could hear me and the sound effects and the background music, and I didn't hear anything, and I got horrified. I was scrolling through the video, no audio. And then I looked at my audio output for my computer, and it was going through a different headphone set. That is literally all that was, and I got so scared from that. But the relief that I felt after doing the FNAF theory was very much a lot. I can't speak right now, but you get what I'm saying. I know I'm stumbling through this point, but you understand, hopefully. So this whole month was kind of stressful because we've been doing this FNAF theory. We've been doing so much stuff behind the scenes. It's been a lot of FNAF theory recording and editing and, you know, getting pictures and going back into the FNAF game to get screenshots. Because surprisingly, most of the stuff that we need for this theory was not there. Like, I tried to look up specific stuff, and I just couldn't find it anywhere. So we had to actually go into the game to get the screenshots ourselves. So most of the screenshots in the video are from my playthrough, like going back through the actual footage and getting screenshots. But a couple of the pictures, like, you know, William Afton and the blob at the end of the game, those are all, I'm not gonna replay the ending just to get a screenshot. Those are all from the internet, you know. But the weird obscure shit, like the wires around the place or the static TVs, that was on me. That was on me, baby. I had to go back into the game and get those screenshots. So that was like an extra at least hour and a half onto the editing process of this FNAF theory. It took a really long time. And it was a long time coming, too. We've been doing so much theory crafting for so long that I've kind of forgotten how to be funny. I've noticed that in a lot of these videos, I go more towards theorizing than I do towards making jokes. And I don't know. I'm trying to get my funny back. I'm trying to get more jokes. I'm trying to hit more jokes all the time. And hopefully it's working. Hopefully you guys are finding these videos funny. But the FNAF theory, you're probably not going to find that funny. Let's be real. It's a FNAF theory. It's a theory, alright? We're not going to be laughing out loud at the realization that Freddy Fazbear is an animatronic. That's not what the theory is about, I promise. But maybe it is. You should check it out. It's a good-ass video. It's a real good video. It is the biggest video we've ever made on the channel. The biggest video. Damn! That was some straight thunder. Why did I say it like that? I don't know if y'all heard that, but that was crazy. Either way, back to the point. This is the highest production value video we've ever made. This is the biggest video on the channel. And if you guys check it out, I appreciate you, you know? Especially if you guys are, like, liking it and commenting about it and watching the video all the way through. Because this is an hour-long video. You know, this is a commitment and a half to watch. So any of you checking it out, any of you doing any of that stuff, I appreciate the hell out of you. Because I already know YouTube's about to tank this one. YouTube's about to make this one get like 50 views max. So I'm trying to push it around as much as I can, get as many views on this thing as possible. So, you know, if you're checking it out, I appreciate the hell out of you. But regardless, this month, to summarize everything, because we've been talking about this for too long, to summarize everything down really quickly, this month was stressful, but we did everything that we needed to do to get through it, and now we got smooth sailing for a bit. Depends on whenever I get a job, which will probably end up being way later rather than sooner, because like I said, I have to establish a stable way to get back and forth between a job before I can do a job. So basically, can't work until that point. So until then, we've got free reign to pre-record a shit ton of videos, you know, really go crazy on making videos. Instead of having to, you know, like make one video a day and then go and edit a FNAF theory for like 4 hours, basically now I can do like 3 videos a day, edit one, and then do like 3 videos the next day, edit one, and then spend like 1 day editing videos, and then I'll have like 3 videos pre-record, that kind of thing. But regardless, that's not important. What is important is that we're ending the video, and my final thoughts. This month, leading into the next month, this month was stressful. This next month, I'm feeling good. We got this in the bag. At least for this next month, we're gonna nail this shit, and we're gonna keep this challenge going every single day for the entire month. You already know what it is. And with all that being said, we're gonna end the video here. Damn, that was a smooth-ass transition. So, with all that being said, that's the end of this video. Like and subscribe and all that shit. It helps out a ton. Pushes the video around more so more people get to see it. All that good shit. You already know what it does. And with all that being said, I'm ending the video. If you want to see more stuff I've made, it's appearing on screen now. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Peace out.